Hello everyone, got the new board installed. Just wanted to give everybody a quick overview how it's laid out. Step one is the power on process, which we've got the steps for power on and power off right here. So I'm going to pause the video for a second and power everything up according to those steps, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the board is now powered up. I'm just going to give you a brief overview of some of the main sections that we're going to need to pay attention to. Starting out, if you look across all of the channel strips for all the band, vocal, and headset inputs are all on this one main layer. And that is all the fader, volume controls, everything for all the stage inputs and the headsets. And those are controlled. What you'll need to mostly pay attention to is layers. That is layer A that we're looking at now. Layer B, you won't need to use much. I'm going to hit that, flip over to layer B. Hold on. I forgot to log in, and that's a really good thing that I should cover. I'm going to scroll up to Sound Volunteer and hit login, and the password is BLCC, all lowercase. Hit apply. Okay, now we're logged in. Now I'm going to go back to the layers. Layer A, like I said, is the main. Layer B, which will flip all the controls over. All the faders are now in a separate layer, and the only thing you should have to fool with here at the beginning is the pole left and right mic and the MP3 player if we're playing music or anything. The crowd mics are not installed yet. That's down the road. And a couple of other things on there that we'll eventually use, but not right now. And then layer C is all of the master volumes for the stage monitor mixes. So that brings us to this side of the board over here. I'm going to go back to layer A. This side of the board over here, your main master fader for the house volume is left and right. Blue light's on, so that means everything that you're controlling on this layer is for the house, the main left and right speakers in the house. Now, if you need to ever adjust the monitor mixes for the stage, you can hit for the drummer, you can hit that, and then all of these faders will now adjust just the volume to the drum speaker. Mix 2, Aaron's monitor, bass player. Now all of these will control just the volume of each instrument to her, and so on. We have vocals left monitor, which is the left monitor speaker left of the pulpit for those vocals and James Cargyle. And then you have the right volume Vox RMN vocals right monitor. That'll be for the people standing on the right side of the stage, and also Mr. Jimmy Franks hears from that one. And then the final one is William Welch monitor. That's the speaker in front of William Welch, the far right side acoustic guitar player. So more than likely, we won't have to adjust any monitor mixes from up here because each person on stage will have an app on their phones that they can adjust each individual monitor mix. And hopefully we'll get all that set up very, very soon. But anyway, that's just the main overview of the new board. We will get into the screen and all of these knobs. All of this is to adjust things like gain for the input channels, equalizer for each channel, compression, things like that that we'll get into when we do more training. But for right now, I just wanted you to be able to see the board and see that it's fairly simply laid out. Like I said again, all of the channels on layer A are the channels that you're going to adjust 98% of the time. And hopefully we'll be able to schedule some time with each and every person here in the next several days to get into a little bit more detail and go through the process of a sound check. We do have a checklist that each person will have on Sunday mornings. They can go through, and that's each individual thing that will need to be done for a sound check. And that's pretty much it for the overview. Thanks a lot, and we'll be in touch later. Thank you.